Okay, I just want to update you guys as to what's going on with the Exterminatus chapter here in Roanoke, just in case you were curious, or in case you're in the Exterminatus chapter in Roanoke, or you're looking to get into it. Well, we've been making some trips down to Beholder's Eye. We've been really liking that store in Blacksburg. Really good store. Love it. The guys there are so nice. They have a huge stock of 40K. They carry War Machine. They carry Fantasy, a ton of Fantasy. And they carry Vallejo, Games Workshop, Privateer Press paints, so they have a really good stock of everything, really. So we've been going down there a lot. We've been slowly working on terrain lately, well, up till recently. So we are trying to get enough themed terrain for more than one table, which was starting to kind of slow down. We were hoping to have an event in June, but it just didn't happen. We didn't have time. We are, however, having an event in July. So if you guys go, July 15th will be our Apocalypse game. We're hoping to have still an Apocalypse tournament and a regular tournament and a painting and building day before August is over, or around there. So we want to have a painting and building event at some point as well. So get your guys' armies ready. This is what we hope to do. Just so everybody knows, personally, I prefer everything to be open and honest, even during planning stages. Get feedback, let you guys know what's going on, instead of just being like, I'm going to sit up here in my tower and plan shit and you're going to like it. So we're hoping to make this a successful event. We have a sponsor for the event that will be helping us with prize support, helping us with terrain, and you guys will find out more about that later. We're going to do a video for them. It's going to be obviously they're sponsoring us, so they're going to be the beginning of the video for the Apocalypse game. So basically, we're going to have 5,000 points per player. Granted, this is all changeable, but what we're thinking is 5,000 points per player. There will be 2 teams. This isn't the tournament. It's just an Apocalypse game. We're thinking teams should be randomized. Like, you roll for it when you get there. That way it's not Imperium versus non-Imperium, which is fluff, it's cool, but at the same time it's not always balanced, because Imperium has a lot easier access to the more insane, destructive stuff than some of the other armies. So we'd like to have 5,000 points per player. We would like there to be really almost no limits. So if you want to bring all super heavies, bring all super heavies. If you want to play, your Dark Eldar Lord in the same army as your Space Marine army with a Tau guy and with one guy from Space Wolves, that's fine. Whatever, do whatever you want. I'd be down with that. It's Apocalypse. The point is to use anything and everything you have to make really cool combinations with different units that you normally couldn't do. And I feel like taking away from that takes away from the point of Apocalypse and the fun of Apocalypse. So almost no rules, almost no restrictions. There will be a few, but almost none. Also, there will be a $15 entry fee. What does a $15 entry fee get you? It gets you free drinks, free food, most likely pizza and possibly quesadillas, or quesadillas for those of you who know English. So, free drinks and free food for $15. On top of that, if our goal also is to get 10 people. Right now, we think we have about 7. We're hoping to have 10. If we have 10 people, our goal is to have 3 prizes. We're going to call them Golden Canaries. These Golden Canaries will be a trophy with a Golden Canary on it. So there will be 3 trophies that will be for a specific category. The specific category are not quite determined yet, but we're thinking they're going to be for things like most epic death, like most epic kill, or something like that. Just most ridiculously cool epic things that happen throughout the game, but in specific categories. And at the end, every player will vote on who should get it and for what event. So we would like to do that. We would also have 3 major prizes, which would be about a $25 to $35 box, which might be, one of them might be like a building, like one of those cool Imperial ruined building sets. Another one might be, like a land speeder or a box of something else, like the $25 to $35 box. You can look those up later. Those will be given to the people who get the Golden Canaries. Everyone else we'll choose from a pot of less expensive, like inexpensive blisters, um, like things like probably $12 and less. Um, the bits sprues that you can buy from each section on Games Workshop site, like if you click on bits for each army, some of the stuff that are in there, like Space Marine casualties, the upgrade sprues for a tank to a heavy tank or something like that. So all that kind of bit stuff, and 40k novels. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. I think that'd be really cool. Is you can use like bits, this upgrade sprues, or 40k novel. So everybody will be leaving with something. And my thought is that the 3 people who get the Golden Canaries, obviously they would get just that, just the prize, the major prize from that. And then everybody left from the winning team that didn't win a Golden Canary would choose from the pile of prizes first, and then the losing team would choose from the pile of prizes last. And we're really hoping that what this does is, one, it's fun. Everybody gets something. You're actually getting something for what you pay for. Like every cent you put into it, you're directly getting something out of it for every cent. You're probably actually getting more. Because it would literally cost you more to go and buy all like food, drinks, and even an expensive prize would cost you more than $15. We have a sponsor, and we have a lot of fun, so that's what counts. So our hope really is to. So we want to, with like the Golden Canaries and with the prizes the way they are, to encourage fun, interesting, and awesome gameplay, as opposed to we won, you lost. Winning and losing doesn't play as big of a role. Like obviously you always want to win even if there are no prizes, but it's not like, well, if we win, we all get $25 boxes and the losing team gets nothing. So if something went slightly awry, or a rule was misinterpreted, or something like that happened, it wouldn't be such a huge deal. We want there to be really, we don't want to like annoy people with tiny little things that were changed, or specific rules, or things we didn't restrict because it affected the outcome of the game so much. We want to encourage people to play fun, play cool things, play what they like, take risks, make risky moves, drop that squad in 1 inch from the enemy and hope it doesn't scatter, that kind of stuff. Have fun, cool, interesting gameplay, as opposed to non-stop douchebaggery with the intent of winning. So, if you bring, for instance, like if I were to bring 5,000 points, I could bring probably 7 or 8 of those Warhound Titans. Nobody's gonna win a Golden Canary if they bring 8 Warhound Titans. You might have fun and nobody else will, but you're not going to win any prize for having some. Someone else might win a prize for killing 2 of 3 of your Titans in 1 turn, but you're not going to win any prizes, aside from probably being on the losing team. So that's really the hope. That's the structure we want to go for. And because when we start, we just planned this like the other day. So we've been building terrain like non-stop. We're going to have so much cool terrain to show you guys. We have like a whole bamboo forest of like ridiculously dense bamboo to show you. It's going to be so cool. I'm so really excited. So hopefully next week we're going to have a video on that. If I didn't say already, it's July 15th, the Friday, is when we're hoping to have this. You guys can come and set up, deploy armies. Deployment of armies will happen the night before. If whoever the winning team is, we might even do it like Wednesday, possibly. We're still talking about this. But we might even have the winning, like the team is going first, deploy on Wednesday night, and that's the only time they'll see the table. And then the people deploying second can deploy Thursday night or something, because we want to get going Friday morning really early, at 8 or 9 o'clock, and play till probably around 10 or so at night. That's our goal. So, yeah, that's pretty much it as far as that Apocalypse game is concerned. Feel free to post any questions, comments, even if you're not in our area. If you have some advice, you've ran something similar to this, feel free to put some advice in there. Also, 3 of us from the Exterminatus chapter here in Roanoke are going to be going to Origins in Columbus, Ohio, big gaming convention. I've heard there's not a lot of 40k, but there is some, and there are tournaments, and there are retailers that sell ridiculously cool deals and bits and everything else there too. So if any of you are going to Origins, hit me up. We can get in contact. We can meet up there. It'll be a fun time. So Definitely check that out if you're near there. If you have this weekend off, definitely check it out. Origin sounds amazing. I'll be taking video on all of that obviously. So I think that's pretty much it for an update for our chapter, and hope to see you guys at the Apocalypse game.